It's time to go off-roading at Sandy Neck. We'll tell you what equipment you need. The Viva 5K is just around the corner, and you may want to avoid Craigville Beach this weekend. We'll tell you why. These stories and more on this episode of Barnstable Today. It's Friday, May 29th, 2015. I'm Sarah Mantle. The weather is beginning to feel like summer and residents are flocking to Sandy Neck. Beach Park Manager Nina Coleman tells us exactly what we need to take our vehicles on the beach.
What an off-road sticker they need for a all-wheel drive vehicle. All-wheel drive vehicles, some of them don't pass. The ones that kind of look like a car, I know it's sort of simplifying it, but the ones that all-wheel drive that look like a car are not going to be allowed on the beach. They're just too low. But something that looks more like an SUV and has clearance and some big tires, big real truck tire kind of looking things. We have all those specs on the website. Those vehicles are eligible for a permit. It's $85 for our Barnstable residents and $170 for everybody else, including sandwich. That's new this year. People need to come down with their vehicle so we can check it out. And then there's 6 items of equipment. It's a shovel, a board, minimum 18 by 18 inches, and 3/4 inch thick plywood is the best. The board, a shovel, a jack that comes with the vehicle, a spare tire. It needs to not be a donut tire. A tow rope, minimum 15 feet long, and a tire pressure gauge that goes down to 10 psi. So at least 2 of those pieces of equipment are already in your vehicle. You need to throw a shovel in there from your garage, perhaps grab a piece of plywood, make sure it's nice and thick and big, because we are kind of picky about the plywood, and perhaps go down to the hardware store and grab that tow rope and tire pressure gauge, and that'll get you on the beach. We'll check that stuff out, and then we need your license and registration. And if the vehicle is a leased vehicle, we need the front cover of the vehicle lease. Sometimes that trips people up. You really should drive around with that vehicle lease information in your vehicle anyways.
Absolutely.
And then we go through the rules and regulations with you. If you're, especially if you're a first-time sticker holder, we'll go through our expectations, provide you the literature. This year, we come out of the gate really trying to make sure people are following our rules and regulations. They're mostly all safety related. Some of the things that we had to address this weekend or this last weekend was tire pressure. We need those tires to get down to at least 18 psi. Speed is a big issue on our beach. It's just too busy out there for people to be speeding. We have actually a sign that tells you how fast you're going. We want you to be going 5 miles an hour, which is creepy crawly, down the beach. And dogs on leash, very important. That, for everybody's safety and comfort. Not everybody loves dogs, and up to them. We want those dogs on leash, and we need to protect our plover population as well. So.
And you can find out more information about Sandy Neck on the town's website. All you have to do is visit town.barnstable.ma.us and click through to Sandy Neck Beach. A popular road race is just around the corner. We learn more about the Viva 5K with Program Coordinator John Gleason. Good morning, everyone. You're watching Barnstable This Morning. Joining me now is John Gleason, Program Coordinator for the town of Barnstable. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Really exciting event coming up, the Viva 5K. This is an annual event, and the town has partnered with Emerald Physicians. Tell me a little bit about the event.
Yeah, this is our second year partnered with Emerald Physicians. It's called the Viva 5K. It's Sunday, May 31st, and the race starts at 9 a.m. You can pre-register now through a downloadable application or online registration, and we'll take registrations online, I think, until Friday night. And after that, you can just hand in an application. But it's a great partnership. Emerald Physicians got a hold of us, and we decided to partner with them to run the race. And all the proceeds go to the Adam Prentice Scholarship Fund. So when families in town can't afford to do programs, we give them financial aid, and the money comes from the Adam Prentice Scholarship Fund. So it's a really good way for a one-day event where we can raise a good amount of money to help families in need.
Yeah, this is so heartwarming, really, because everyone deserves to have the opportunity to participate in recreation activities.
Yeah.
And a lot of times that can be a struggle for someone who is really, just can't afford that extra activity. So really cool program there.
Yep.
If anyone is watching and saying, hey, I didn't know that there was even a scholarship available for this, how can they learn more if they need to apply for this scholarship?
Yeah, I mean, Kim that sits up front has financial aid forms, so if you feel like you think you would qualify for that, there's forms to fill out, and if you do qualify, Kim would let you know. And then once you qualify for the rest of that year, you get 50% off. The only exception is our summer leisure program, which you get $200 off. But everything else you get half off. So it's a great way to be able to make sure that your kids can participate in things you want them to participate in. And even if you don't qualify, we still allow families, to participate. We just put them on like a payment plan where, you pay $5 every week or $10 every week, whatever you can afford to make sure your child doesn't get left out of the activities.
So cool that they're doing that. And this has been a really popular race heading into the weekend.
Yep.
Can you register, like if you don't register beforehand, could I still attend and sign up right there at the start?
You can sign up. Yep, sign up that morning, and we take runners and walkers. So it doesn't matter if you feel like you can't run it. There'll be plenty of walkers as well. But we start registration 7:30 in the morning, so about an hour and a half before the race. And you can pay with cash or check the day of, if you want to wait till the last minute to decide to come out. But yeah, I mean, come one, come all. We'd love to see as many people out there as we can. Walk as a family, walk as a group, run with your your husband, wife, friends, family, whatever. Just come out and attend. We'd love to have you there.
So cool. And then this year, after the Viva 5K, there will be a farmer's market.
Yep, yeah. Julie Bedeau from Emerald Physicians has set up the farmer's market. So that will be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So there'll be local vendors to supply you fresh, produce. And then if you feel like you want to donate some blood, we're going to have a blood drive as well. Emerald Physicians is putting on a blood drive, and that is from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then the race starts at 9, and we'll be finishing up probably around 10 to 10:30, and then those kind of activities are all flowing into each other.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us and telling us all about the event. We really appreciate it.
No problem. Yeah, we'd love to see you. Hopefully, we have some nice weather.
That's I know. Crossing the fingers.
And we'd love to see as many people as can come down. That'd be great. And the event is at Barnstable High School. So, like I said, the 31st of May, and we hope it's a great event.
Come on down and join us.
That's right.
John Gleason is a program coordinator for the town of Barnstable. For Barnstable This Morning, I'm Sarah Mantle. Well, you may want to avoid Craigville Beach this weekend. The annual Best Buddies Challenge will be held at the beach both Saturday and Sunday. The event brings thousands to the area and will cause some traffic delays. Well, be sure to tune in to our hour-long news program, Barnstable This Morning, weekdays at 7 a.m. On Monday's show, we will chat with Town Manager Tom Lynch. We'll have our final interview with Dr. Mary Schakowsky. Plus, we'll have all the news and information you need. For Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Mantle.